Hello, everyone. Whoever's watching this, this is my CSE360 screencast for homework number 6, our first program with encryption. Uh, First, I already have the program running. I decided it'd be best to have an empty database um, to demonstrate to you guys how admin login works and user login works. So first, I will refer to the main file of the program, start CSE360. Here, we can create a static variable, a database helper, which is this, and this will help me navigate throughout the database whenever I need to make calls uh, or information such as email, username, ID. Um, if the database is empty, meaning if no users are registered, then we take it to setup administrator. And if it's not empty, then the user gets to choose if they're going to log in as a user or admin, and from there they choose what they're log in as. And since the database is empty, right here, we have to set up an admin. The admin has to insert an email and a password, so we can do that right now. Um, let's see, admin.com and admin. Here, administrator setup is complete. Um, this is the administrator setup right here. The method, enter email, enter password, and from there it'll register me into the database as admin. And since now that the administrator is made up, we can run the program again. And now we have another login screen different from what was before. Let's make, or actually, let's log back into the user class, admin flow. Um, if the user will log in, we will go over user flow, but I'll go back right now. Admin flow. This is basically just the login for the admin, the page for the admin login. So here the admin will enter their email and be scanned, their password to be scanned, and then it'll make a call to the database helper to log them in. And if it matches, then it'll go to admin article flow, and if not, then it'll give me an error. And the program will exit. Um, but if we do successfully manage to go to admin article flow, then we'll go to the main page that the admin can manage the articles in the program. And in this, we have it done by a switch. Um, Here's a user's article flow. It is less comprehensive and has less options because we do not want users to be able to like back up and restore articles and stuff like that. Um, and here are the data that the articles will hold: title, authors, abstract text, keywords, body, references, and here is the construction or the constructor when it is made, and then it is added to the database, and then it is outputted. Here's another method: delete article. It makes a call on database helper to delete it by ID, and it'll delete it. This will back up files in the program. It'll be the user will specify a file name, and from there they will specify articles and back it up to a file, or it should back up the whole database. Actually, sorry, the whole database will be backed up into a file specified by the user. This will restore articles once again by file name, and this will list articles. Um, Going back up to admin flow here, we'll enter admin email, which is admin@admin.com. Password for admin is admin. And here we're taken to admin article flow. Choose what we want to do. Let's make an article. Enter title. Say this is the first article. Author is the admin. Enter abstract. Just put none. Keywords first. Body. This is the first article of the program. Into references. None. Here, article is added successfully with it will have all these data for these parameters, and it would be a good idea to reference back um, to help article. So when a help article is made, we need to initialize these variables, and it's exactly what we did by doing the add article um, option. And here you can see that this title, would be put into title, authors, and this will be put into the database. There's also a clear method to 0 as specified by the requirements. Um, and these are getters. Obviously, a good idea to reference the database helper. This is where all the this is where the database is, and this is also where the I will get valuable information for articles and users. Um, using H2. Here we also make a type of encryption helper, and this will help me encrypt uh, data in my program, which I'll go over later. Here are some pretty important methods. This connects to the database. This allows me to make calls to the database and get information from it. This will create a table for the users, and this will create a table for the help articles. This will check if the database is empty, and it will return true if it is, false if otherwise. Here are some methods to register users. Here the when the user enters the password, uh, we use base64 to encode it, and it will also make a call to encryption utility and encryption helper to make this done. And this will be a good time to review both of those. So encryption utils. Let's go over encryption utils first. Here is the file. Here is the method to convert a byte array to a car array. This method will convert a character array to a byte array. And this method right here would get the initialization vector. And this one will print the car array. Encryption helper is right here. This file uses bouncy castle. Here are the bytes. It will use AES for a key. All right, this is the type that we use for encryption, AES. Here's encryption helper. Here will encrypt when given a plain text. This will decrypt when given a ciphertext. So once the user uh, registers their data, um, they are able to or register their account. I mean, it will be inserted into the database. Here we have the login method. As you can see, as long as the credentials match, the user should be able to log into the system. Here is an display users by admin method. Here, the admin will be able to list all the users in the database. Right now, there are currently no users. So if I were to list users, it'll only show the admin. Here's it'll output the ID, the email, and the password, but the password will be encrypted. Here, my role is admin. Um, Here's the add article. As you can see here, it'll also encrypt all the data when it's entered into the database. Here's list articles. I did have trouble with this one. So even though if we do create an article, I did have trouble being able to have it output the decrypted version of the article. So I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get that done right. But yeah, it is still there. It does make it. We can also delete um an article if we choose to do so. This will delete all articles. This method right here, if I choose to do so. This one would just delete a single article and it would go by ID. This will close the connection from the database. This will restore, which I'll go over later, and backup, which I'll also go over later. Since there's one article in here, I can showcase both the delete, backup, and restore. And then I'll also make some more users later and then list user information. So here, we'll list our articles right now. Here are our articles. Let's delete, choose option 3. Choose an article ID to delete. It's ID number 1, delete it. Articles deleted successfully. Let's list our articles now. Our normal articles. So let's add another article. Another one. Let's put admin. None. Mm, another. This is another article. And we can also list it right there, and it'll be ID number 2 because this is the second article, but ID number 1 is not there. Sorry, excuse me. Let's back up the file. Let's back up the file to about a file named backup.txt. Articles are backed up successfully. It will log me out. Let's log in. Let's log back in as an admin. Admin. Uh, sorry. Let me log back in. Admin. Here, just to show that the article is still there. Let's delete it. Article number 2. List it. It is not there no more. Let's restore. Actually, we can see our backup file if we go to our workspace, CSE360. Um, First database with encryption, and here's the backup.txt file I made earlier. It is encrypted still, but you can see ID is number 2. This should be the title. What? Yes, title. And if we were to cross-reference these, see they match. So let's restore our files. Let's put option 5, restore. Our restore file name is backup.txt. Articles restored successfully. Let's list our articles. And there. Let's put in as a new ID number. But if we once again reference our backup.txt file, you can see our original ID number was 2. Our new ID number is 3. And everything is the same. Let me log out and make um, some users. Here the user register. So put an email, david@asu.edu. David123. Complete. Go back into run it. Option 2 this time, enter login or user email, david@asu.edu. David123. Here the admin, or sorry, the regular user can also add, list, and delete. So let's add an article. Here, put David's article. David, they're abstract, but non to the body of the article. This is David's, and then the list of articles. Here we can see the admin's article, and then here we can see our article we just made. If we make another article, say another article for David, none, none. To the body of the article, this is another one, none. List it here. You can see the other article I just created, and if you do notice, the authors are the same because I did input the same plain text. So this should when it's decrypted, it should decipher this to David. This should be deciphered to admin. It should be deciphered to uh was it David's uh yeah, David's article. Here the user is also able to delete and list. As you've seen, delete. Just choose article number 5 to delete. List, and it's not there no more. Log out. Let's make another user. Let's make register. Anna at asu.edu. Anna123. Another account is created. Let's run it again. User, login, Anna at asu.edu, and then put Anna123. Another login. Here, she's also able to access the articles. Here, let's have her make another one. Anna. Uh, Here, let's say that another author is put a last name as well. Anna Gonzalez. None. None. This is Anna's. And then none. Here, see another article is created. It's seen. Let's log in as the admin just to verify, and also to check on the last option that the admin has, which is to list all users. Admin at admin.com. Admin. Here, just to verify, the admin can still see these articles. Still delete them as well. Let's delete number 6. List. Articles deleted. And let's list our user information. Here we see Anna. Here we see David. And here we see the admin. Let us log out. And that is the end of my screencast.